Today we're talking about protein spacing and how it is so important for weight loss, yet it's so commonly overlooked. And I think part of that is to do with worries about protein intake and health, and also that it can be more difficult to get protein as a vegetarian. And maybe it's because people don't realize quite how important your protein intake is when you're trying to lose weight. But if you do want to lose weight and are making this mistake, then this is an easy change to help you on your weight loss journey. Hey everyone, it's James here from Hurry the Food Up. I'm a nutritionist with a specialist interest in weight loss. We're bringing you weekly videos on weight loss tips for vegetarians. So if that sounds good to you, then make sure that you do press the subscribe button and the notification icon to stay up to date. So let's get on with today's video and why we're talking about protein spacing and weight loss. There's two big things here which make it an important topic, and the first is that protein makes you feel full. When you eat protein, it triggers the release of hormones which cause satiety, including one called cholecystokinin. What this means in practical terms is that simply by eating more protein in your meals, you can improve how full you feel after eating, even if you're eating less, which is what we need when we're trying to lose weight. The second thing is that protein is the big dietary contributor to maintaining your muscle. And that doesn't have to be in a gym goer, big bulky muscle type thing. We're talking about muscle to carry out daily activities. So walking up the stairs, playing with your kids or grandkids, and staying independent in life. Without good amounts of protein in your diet, it's more likely that you'll lose muscle, and we don't want that. So the short story is that we want protein in our diet when we're trying to lose weight. And one of the biggest problems which I see when it comes to protein intake is inadequately consuming or spacing protein throughout the day. Now, does this sound familiar to you? No breakfast, smallish meal for lunch, hearty dinner. Or how about a small breakfast, perhaps a muffin or a piece of toast, a few snacks over the next couple of hours, and again, a largest dinner. Well, this is absolutely a mistake, and I would encourage you to make sure that you have a decent amount of protein in your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The aim would be to have at least 20 grams of protein in each, upwards to about 40 grams of protein. And this topic is even more important for vegetarians because you don't have easy access to large protein-only sources like meat. It is still possible to eat enough protein as a vegetarian. You've just got to plan it a little bit and use different food groups. By the way, if you're interested in what a weight loss meal plan looks like, then you can click the link in the corner of the screen to download a free meal plan and grocery list. Now, my advice is to think about some of your regular everyday go-to meals and see just how much protein you're getting in them. If they're under 20 grams, then have a think how you might be able to bump that up a little bit. Some examples of good protein sources for vegetarians are eggs, milk or other dairy products like Greek yogurt, legumes, quinoa, or carbohydrates like whole grain rice or wholemeal bread. With a little bit of planning, you'll be able to easily just bump that protein intake up and help yourself feel full, satisfied, and lose weight. And as a side note, if you're a generally healthy individual without a diagnosis like chronic kidney disease or something that you know means that you should be careful about your protein intake, eating a minimum of 20 grams of protein per meal is absolutely safe, so you don't need to worry about that. So that is the end of today's video. Let me know in the comments section if you found this useful or if you had any questions. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.